Welcome, listeners. A boyfriend charged with murder in a Brooklyn woman's death. Also, teen victim of a snatch and grab on a New York City subway. That's interesting. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Hit that intro.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? And if you would, please. Thank you. Yes, you know I need that intro music. Are you hearing it? All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Chris Talks. I am your host with the most, Chris. What is going on? What's up? What's up, Ed? How you doing? You doing good? What's up to all my listeners? How y'all doing? Yeah, we going. Yeah, I know. I came there hype. Yo, son. Yo. All right, so let me start it off. We're gonna get into these stories in a second, but yeah, you are right, Ed. I did came because my son. I'm talking to my son. Okay, and like he's saying something happened, and me as a parent, I just started like, I'm like, what the. What's wrong with my son? What's going on? But he got a couple of his teeth pulled, and yeah, he's okay. But I do appreciate you guys, and it's because Ed would. I'm gonna tell you this, Ed. You are I don't know how to say. You are non-melody gentleman, but you was quick to be like, turn that down. Can you please stop? Turn it down. But Ed, I do give you that. You was quick to be like, yo, you need a ride? You don't even know what my son is, but I appreciate that. You was quick to be like, yo, you need a ride? And I just said, yo, something happened to my son. Only thing I said was, something happened to my son. I need to figure out what's going on. And the first thing Ed was saying is, yo, you need a ride. So I do appreciate that, Ed. But, yeah, my son, he just got his teeth pulled. Yeah, that's it. All right, what's up, y'all? Let's get into it. Ed, can you get the stories? Let's start right now and get those stories together. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. We coming to y'all straight raw. As y'all know, all my shows is straight raw. I don't, But I want to thank all my new subscribers, all my new listeners. Thank y'all for tuning in. I do appreciate it. For all you who don't know about the show, for all you new listeners, welcome to the show where we talk about any and everything under the sun, but we also report the news that the mainstream news media does not report. Okay, so all that info and stuff is right on your screen, so you can hit me up with them likes, subscribes, all that good stuff. I don't like going through the whole thing, Ed. You keep it. Like, subscribes, notifications, and comments. Okay? I don't like going through the whole thing. These people, they're not new to YouTube. They know what's up. Come on. And the shares and all that BS. Alright, let's go. Okay. Can we tell them the story now? Can I go into the story now? Thank you. Thank you to Ed, our producer. But while Ed is getting all the info together, I want to tell this little story. Okay? Now, this is what happened. All right? This is what happened. We went to, where did we go, Ed? To a restaurant. Yeah, we went to some fancy restaurant in Manhattan. What was it called? Phil's what? Phil's Dill. What? What? No, what was it called? Burger and Grill. Okay, so this was Ed's first time to this spot. No, lobster. What was it? Lobster. I forgot the name of the spot. It was Lobster and Grill, Burger and Grill, or some drink like that. I think it was Lobster and Grill, right? I think it was Lobster and Grill. Where was it? We gotta look it up, cause we threw away the menus and stuff like that. I think it was called Lobster and Grill or Lobster and Burger, something like that. It's a nice spot in Manhattan. We went there. Great. It was my second time there, but it was Ed's first time there, and he really loved it. I think it was called Lobster and Grill. It's a nice spot in Manhattan. If you are ever in New York City, you should go there. Okay? You should definitely go there. It is a very nice spot. I think it's called Lobster and Grill. Is it? I think that's Ed. I hope I'm getting it right. I think it was. I don't want to say it wrong. I think it's called Lobster and Grill. But it was really good. Okay? If you want to take somebody out on a date or whatever, it's real good. It's not cheap. It is expensive. Okay? Just to let you know. Okay? So if your pockets is bleeding, ain't no need for you leading your way there. It's not going to happen. But we had a nice time, Ed. We had a nice time. So Ed insists that I go out, which is okay. I have no problem with that. But I insist that Ed pays when he insists that I go out. So you should get out more, really. And then you should pay for me to get out more. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. This is what a friendship is based on. If somebody wanna sit there and suggest something to you, they must be willing to foot the bill for what they are suggesting. Am I wrong? Hit me up on the comments and tell me if I'm wrong. All right, Ed, you got the story together? All right. Shout out to my son. I'm not going to say my son's name. Shout out to my son. I really do hope. I know you're going to get better. It was since he pulled out. I had it done to me. I know you're going to get better. You are strong. You're my son, so I know you're strong because I am strong. And you're my son, so I know you're strong. So I hope you get better. All right, Ed, you got it ready? Okay, cool. Let's get into the first story. This first story is about a boyfriend charged with murder in a Brooklyn woman's death. Ed, why do we always have to bring murder here? I don't know why. But whatever. Okay, so do we have some audio on this? Can you pull it up on the big screen? Okay, we have some audio to all my listeners. We have some audio on this, so we're gonna play that audio right now. So check it out. This episode brings us to Brooklyn, New York. Sadly, hit it. Hey, do you got it? Hit it.
Man is now facing charges in the shooting. This morning, a 48-year-old Brooklyn man is now facing charges in the shooting death of a woman in East Flatbush. 49-year-old Jacqueline Wilson's body was found yesterday inside an apartment on East 96th Street with multiple gunshot wounds. Sources tell CBS 2 Wilson was the suspect's girlfriend. Police say Peter Hibbert was taken into custody at the scene. He's charged with murder and criminal possession of a weapon.
welcome to the
Cut it off, Ed. Cut it off. Thank you. That's a messed up joint. That this lady got killed. No, it is, Ed. It is really Ed. It's kind of sad. That this lady, that she got killed. Okay, so. Alright, so. We named our AI. So this is. And this, it is the most. I don't care, Ed. It is the most. Like, it is the most. I can't say it any better. Okay? It is the most Caucasian name in the book. Okay. This is what Ed named our AI. Alright, Sarah AI, hit us up. Let us know what's going on with this story.
A Brooklyn man is facing charges for the deadly shooting of a woman inside an East Flatbush apartment. Jacqueline Wilson's body was found with multiple gunshot wounds Sunday at the apartment on East 96th Street. Police said Peter Hibbert, 49, was taken into custody at the scene. Sources identified Hibbert as Wilson's boyfriend. He was charged with murder and criminal possession of a weapon.
There we go. Thank you, Sarah AI. Good guy. Thank you for that report. Alright, so let me give you my opinion real quick on this report. This was, like I said, another I've always said this, and I'll continue to say it. Another senseless murder. This was another senseless murder. This guy could have simply walked away from that relationship. Simply walked away from that relationship, but he chose to do what he did. That is just... I don't know how many times or in how many different ways. Like, Ed, really. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of stuck because I really don't know how many different ways that I can say that these are foolish crimes, mass murders, and then stupid stuff like this. Just leave. Just leave. If you have that much of an issue with your spouse, leave. There is no sense to me, really, in killing them. If they have a baby by another child, I mean, women do evil things. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Women, they do some evil things. But then again, let's be real. Us as people, as men and women, that's us as people. We do evil things to each other. But it's easy. Let me tell you this. It is so much easier to just walk away than to sit there and, but I do understand there is that heat of passion where somebody they do something, or they might traumatize you so much. We don't all know each other's level of traumatization to where somebody could take something. So you might do something to somebody and they understood. Do I personally think killing is worth it? No. No, it's not worth it. To me, something like that is only in, like, defending yourself. In a situation like this man could have just left and walk away. We're going to do a follow-up story on this. I know I am. But this man could have simply just walked away instead of doing what he did and killing his girlfriend. All right, Ed, bring up the next story, please. All right, let's get into it. Teen victim of a snatch and grab robbery on New York City, in the New York City subway train. What the hell are they doing in New York City? We in New York. I know, we ride the train all the time. I ride the train. I'm like kind of puzzled, like, when do these things happen? Yeah, I told you to me. Let me say this. Okay, so let me say that I have stated this to Ed, that I thought some of these things were like kind of planted. I'm not trying to start no whole conspiracy thing or nothing like that. But I ride the New York City train system, the MTA, a lot. Some of these things, like when these things happen, let me say this, when these things happen, I think they're kind of odd, but I want to state that I am thankful that I am not around when these things happen. I'm thankful for that. But it's like, it's kind of like, to me, it was just kind of weird. It was just kind of weird when some of the subway incidents, they happen. It would just be kind of, I'm not going to go into it, but it just be like, kind of weird. But at the same time, it's a blessing because you're lucky that you're not there on the day that this crap actually happens. All right, Ed, let's get into that. Let's get into that report. Can you hit it for me, Ed? Hit that report. Let's see what's going on.
An 18-year-old female was the victim of a snatch and grab robbery aboard a NYC subway train on Wednesday. At approximately 3:45 p.m., an unknown individual snatched a pair of $500 headphones from an 18-year-old female while on board a northbound M train at the 34th Avenue and Steinway Street station in Astoria, Queens. The suspect fled the scene, and the victim did not sustain any injuries during the incident.
Really, Ed? This is a story? Queens girl getting robbed for some headphones? This is a story? See, it is hard to find good help these days, Ed. The non-melanin gelin dug up this story for us to report. Really, Ed? About some girl getting robbed for her headphones? I'm not saying it's a bad report. I'm just saying. Headphones? Really? Oh, God. I don't have too much to say on this situation. So these guys need to be punished for trying to rob this young woman. Yes. I would say that. Yes, and then it's a young lady. Why are you trying to grab her headphones and rob her? This is what I don't understand, people. This is what I don't understand. Why are you trying to rob people for what? For what? Because let me tell you something. To everybody who's out there robbing and stealing, let me tell you this. What you're going to get is not worth the time you're going to spend in jail. It's not. Let's be honest. It's not. Yeah, that's right. That's what, Ed, you said it right. I'll say what they won't say. I'll say what you won't say. But, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Too many programs and all that stuff. All these different things that's set up for you to do better. You are making this choice to do something stupid and sit in jail for a very long time if you're caught. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get caught. Some people might think I'm hypocritical. I know, Ed, because you think I'm a hypocrite. But I'm just speaking from both sides of the coin. That's it. Sometimes you get away with it, sometimes you can't. But at the end of the day, let me tell you this. Brothers and sisters, you are not blind. Your actions are not blind to the odds. Whatever you want to call, I call him God, but whatever you want to call him, you can. They're not blind from him. And sometimes he'll make you pay for those crimes. So to me, why even do it? Why even sit there and steal? No, Ed. Yeah, Ed, let me tell you something. I haven't stolen in my life. Like, really. I don't see the sense in stealing from people. Or robbing people. I don't see the sense. You're going to get it and then what? Yeah, I don't see the sense. No, I have to say that. Off air, I'm going to explain the difference between never and ever, okay? But I have to say that. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Ed, yeah, I know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's pay the bills. If you enjoy this content and want to hear more of this content, the links and stuff are right there on your screen. If you want to send a donation to help us continue to keep this podcast going, you can send it to Chris Talk Show. Straight that, $ Chris Talk Show. We really do appreciate all the donations and any donation that is received, whether it's $1, $2, whatever. We do appreciate that. Also, you can check out our inspirational, well, Ed posts up inspirational things on Facebook. So check that out. If you're feeling down and out between whatever hours that Ed does it, check it out. He does post up some inspirational things that might help you boost you and yourself for your day. Okay, listen, I want to thank everybody for listening and tuning in. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Okay, listen, I want to thank everyone for tuning and listening. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, stay blessed and not stressed, and be kind to the people that are around you. Until next episode, peace.